This last part of the math, I'm going to explain numbers 20 through 28. 20 through 25 is a combination of our other lesson where you took the variables and replaced it with the number that it represents. So all the letters of K, you're going to replace it with 4. All the letters of M, you're going to replace it with -2. All the letters of N, you're going to replace it with 7. And all the letters of P, you're going to replace it with -5. The only difference is now you need to be conscious of absolute value. So for example, on number 20, it says M plus 6. So you're going to look for M, and that's -2. So you're going to write -2 plus 6. But this is the absolute value of -2. Now you're going to solve it by changing -2 to its absolute value. And the absolute value of -2 is 2. So you're going to change it to 2 plus 6 and then solve it, which is 8. So the answer for number 20 is 8. You're going to do the same thing for all the rest. Just be careful on question 23 and 25 because there's multiplication involved. Here's what it says. On number 23, it says 5 times the absolute value of n. The absolute value of n is 7. So it's going to look like this, plus k. And k is 4. So before you can times it, you need to change that to its absolute value. Well, the absolute value of 7, positive 7, is 7. So 5 times 7 plus 4. 5 times 7 happens to be 35, and you add that to 4, and when you add it all together, your answer is 39. That's how you do 23. 25 is exactly the same way, except instead of addition, now it's subtraction. For 26 through 28, you need to read the word problem. So it says, during a 5-day cold spell, Jose recorded the temperature each day at noon. The temperatures was -3 degrees Fahrenheit on Monday, -5 degrees Fahrenheit on Tuesday, -4 on Wednesday, and -1 on Thursday, and 0 on Friday. On which day was it the coldest at noon? Well, a lot of us would guess wrong because if you're looking at the number, then you're probably going to make a wrong guess. But remember to think of negatives as worse. So the coldest is which one is the worst one. Is it worse for -3, -5, -4, -1, or 0? And remember, think of negatives as owing. On 27, you're going to go on which day was it the warmest at noon. So now that's the better situation. So look at those numbers, which one is the best situation. And then 28, the temperature at noon on Saturday was 25 degrees warmer than the temperature on Tuesday. What was the temperature on Saturday? Justify your answer using a number line. So you're going to create a number line like this. And it says it was 25 degrees warmer than on Saturday than it was on Tuesday. So you got to look at the temperature on Tuesday, and what it says is it was -5. So now it says 25 degrees warmer. So you want to move right on the number line. So you're going to put all these spaces, and you're going to need 25. Then you're going to start counting up all the way up to the last space that you had 25, and what number would that be?